Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. Happy Friday to you. It is a good day. It's hot as balls here. I don't know how hot, I'm in Canada and it's hot as balls. So I cannot imagine how hot as balls it is down where you are in the south. Most of you, not all of you, but it's hot. So take care, wear sunscreen, drink lots of water. Okay, today we're talking about a brand new family. People have been asking me to cover them for a little while. Basically related to the Beestons, I think, in some way, or maybe it's the Della vlogs. I'm not sure. They got beef though. It's Jatie vlogs. And I've had this video for a little while, but I'm like, you know what? Today's the day. Let's talk about them because there's beef and I like the beef. There's drama. And they're just as bad as everybody else. But because of what Della Vlogs is doing and the atrocities of what they're doing, pissed me off. So I'm going to cover their whole world. It's kind of how we do this thing. That's how I discovered people like Bits of Bish, Tiny Tater Tots, Beestons, those little tiny people. I've just like the people that I snark on, like Love Meg, everybody, they were all connected to Micah at one point, right? And now like this little circle, I'm gonna do this. It's like Trash and Scabby, the Beeston Bumholes, the other Beeston Bungholes, and now you got JD Vlogs, and then you got Della. Get better names, assholes. That's all I'm saying. Okay, please, for the love of Pete. And because it's Friday, we gotta spin the wheel. And if you're a member of my Patreon or my YouTube channel and are above the first tier, every week you get on the wheel. At the end of the month, everybody gets on the wheel. And so we spin it today, we do a little dance, someone wins a prize. It's all good. Yeah! Oh! Like my shirt? Dig the shirt, yo. Calmer Olsen, or Calmer? Calmer. I like Calmer. It sounds better. Reach out to me, Josh at the dadchallengepodcast.com with your shirt size and your address, and I'm gonna hook you up. Let's go. So whenever I start a new family, you know what I do. I like to go look at their analytics. I like to look at their view counts to see what got them popular. In most cases, when it comes to this new generation, it wasn't their kids that got them big. It was like pranks and shit like that. Because these kids look like they're 17. So clearly not the kids. But we're going to take a look quickly. They've got 3.3 million subscribers. They've pulled in 1.3 billion views. They have made millions of dollars on YouTube already. Okay? Already. With their most popular video being proposing to my girlfriend in front of millions of people, I cried. 10 million views. He's a boxer, is he? Guy's ripped. He's jacked. Here you go. And then picked up my girlfriend in an Uber under Sky. So a lot of people, they just like copy other people's scams, pranks, and just did it their own way and went viral. Like if you really want to go viral and you have a little bit of personality, look what goes viral, then jump on it and do your own version of it. Okay, all of them do it. They all recycle the same jokes. Everybody does the same ones. If you follow all these people, go look at them. They all do the same shit. Every single one, whatever is trending, they'll do it, and it works for them. Making awkward situations in drive-thrus, so they sound dirty and gross. Cheating with the door lock prank on my boyfriend. He hit him. It's all lies, right? It's all so they did exactly what Della Vlogs did, which is start out with pranks. I think Matt and Abby too. Twat and Scabby. All pranks, giving pregnancy hints to see how my boyfriend reacts. 3.8 million. That was 3 years ago. So they've been around for a little while. How long have they been around for? Since 2016. And so if you look at the latest, what's been happening is they got pregnant because that's what everybody does, right? And so they went from doing all the shit that, they went from doing all the pranks and all that kind of stuff. Right up to a point about 3 months ago. There it is. So they were going around 90,000, 86,000, 130,000. That was his fight. I guess he lost to KSI. He lost in boxing. Traveled to 70, 100,000. Not bad. But for 3 million subscribers, that's low numbers, okay? And so what do you do when you're struggling on YouTube? We're pregnant! 1.2 million views. Boom. Finding out I'm pregnant. 1.2 million views. Telling my husband I'm pregnant. 1.1 million views. Telling our family we're pregnant. Almost 1 million views. Seeing our baby first time, 300,000 views. It's crazy. Then it starts being like, okay, we're over it now. People are like, we don't give a shit about your pregnancy, which we're going to cover that video today. Are we having twins? 651. They're just clickbaiting it. Why would you clickbait that shit? Again, these people are doing this for content. There's never more proof. You need to just look at their content. Okay? They do it because they suck. And this is all they have. Okay? They have babies on the internet because that's popular. And it's also disgusting. Okay? It is child exploitation. Anyway, testing old wives' tales. Micah did that video. So now they're kind of like, the baby bump got huge overnight, which is stupid, 421. And so they do pranks, finding out the gender of our baby. They do more pranks. Anyway, so they keep going, not doing a lot. And so they did their announcement, and now their views are back down to not as bad, but everything is pregnancy up to this point. So everything in the last 3 months, it's all pregnancy related now because it's a paycheck, and it's a big ass paycheck. Look at their 30-day residuals. So they haven't, here's the thing. They are B+ on Social Blade. And again, I pay for the expanded one, so you guys would get a little bit more in depth with their ratings. And so they have zero growth in the last 30 days. 10K. That's basically zero because they have over 3 million subscribers. They are, for all intents and purposes, they're kind of like defunct, just like everybody else, because people get over it quickly. But in the last 30 days, they've pulled in 41 million views. They are on level. I mean, a lot of that, I wonder if that's to do with shorts. Do they do a lot of shorts? So yeah, they do a lot of shorts. So I honestly don't think that the 41 million views likely is a lot, obviously, from their videos. They're pulling in anywhere between $75,000 and $200,000 a month. That's what these people are making right now. And Della Vlogs is very much on the same thing. They're not as big as them. And I know that there's beef, and I'm going to get to it. Not to this video, but we're going to dive in. I'm researching the beef. I want to see what happened. But basically, everybody uses each other to platform off each other, just like the old way. Nobody's really changing. But people are waking up to the child exploitation part of this, and it's not as popular as it once was, thank God, but it's still a big paycheck for these people, okay? Daily video views gained. Looks like they deleted something. They deleted 23 million views on June 2nd, 2021. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. I guess we'll do some little research. And this is their growth. Daily subscribers gained. They lost. So when I see a major loss of 10,000 plus subscribers, there's one of two things that happened. There's drama, and they lost a lot of people, which I don't know, or they were buying subscribers with bots, and YouTube does a yearly cleanse or twice yearly cleanse of bots, okay? Every creator has bots. Depends and if you buy bot ones, though, you'll see a bigger drop. Like when they did their yearly cleanse, I lose like 100 subscribers, right? Because there's bots that follow all accounts just so they can leave their shit all over your accounts. And so that happens. But if you're losing 10,000 subscribers over the course between May and January, that's 20,000 subscribers. So something tells me something's up, right? And if you look at their daily average subscribers, they actually lost a bunch again here in March. They lost 334, which is crazy because if you lose, it's like you're double losing because you're not gaining. If you go under, it means you have lost subs, like massively. Okay, and so their big average subscriber jumped when they announced their pregnancy, right? And now it's back down to normal levels. And so that's Jatie Vlogs in a nutshell as far as their numbers are concerned. Like all these people, there's probably major skeletons in their closet. They probably have a shitty relationship. If you always do prank videos about like cheating on my husband or all this kind of shit, because what's really going on sometimes will often overflow in your humor. These people are young, they're probably dumb, probably got married super young, and they're just banking on the fact that they suck, basically. Gaining 10 pounds in 24 hours, highly doubt it. Again, it's just garbage creators. That's all they are. Like they're good looking couple, right? He's ripped and she's blonde and whatever. And then that's all they have. Because I guarantee you they ain't funny. And I haven't even seen their video yet. I'm gonna blind react to this video. It's called Pregnancy Q&A, answering all your questions. Now, they are so excited about this because this is giving them massive boosts in paychecks. Imagine you're rolling along, you're doing decent, 90,000 views per video, and they're doing about, what do they do, video weekly? 21 hours one day. They do daily videos. Okay, so they're rocking, $30, $50, $75,000 a month. Not bad, right? All of a sudden you announce your pregnancy and you get like what, $250,000, $300,000 that month, and you're like, holy shit. And so that's why they do this, everybody. They have no qualms, none of them do, about exploiting their babies. None. And even during the pregnancies, I wouldn't even have such an issue with that because pregnancy is beautiful. It's great. I love that people have children. We should be having more children, absolutely. If you are capable of having children, you should have children. Okay, if you can adopt. Children are a blessing to the world. have children, right? Just don't exploit them. So when they do this, now you've seen that the big jump that they had of millions of views of announcing the pregnancy, now it's kind of back down to like 100,000, 150,000. Now the only thing next for them is when the baby comes, and they will live stream it or they put it on YouTube, baby's finally here, blah, blah, blah. They'll get another big boost, and then it'll collapse again. And then the only thing that they'll have now is now showing the baby, which will bring their view counts up and up and up, and they will ride that until the child ages out. That's what happens. And it's crazy, and it is lucrative. So let's snark on these assholes before this happens, all right? Okay.
What is up, you guys?
What is good, Jatie fam?
Jatie fam. Look, if you're going to take the first letter of your name and then put it over her full name, you're stupid, Della and Jatie. You're dumb, and you're dumb. Cool? We're there? Everybody's with me? Excellent. Don't be dumb, idiots. Come up with if that is what you come up with for your vlog name, already you have zero. Look at this. Zero creativity in your body. If all you are is like, I'm a good looking person and that's all you offer the internet, you will not survive on here. Okay, you'll live a little bit on here, but eventually you'll die off because that shit is fleeting. And then when the inevitable, cheating scandal happens, or he's reaching out to, he's reaching out to other girls, or she is, or whatever. Whenever that happens, then they just kind of fall apart, and then they do their split on the internet, and then they go their own way, and they talk about why they broke up and shit. That's how it always goes. Okay? But, JD Vlogs, stupid. Very stupid name. Okay?
Topper, you left us. Come here. Come here. Hi, buddy. Come here.
His mother is pregnant.
He's like, no one comes near my mommy.
See, these people are chronically... Another thing you have to see about all these young ones is they chronically stare at themselves in the viewfinder of their camera. That's why they never look at the lens like this. They look at, so often I'm looking at my viewfinder over here on my screen because I want to make sure I don't have something on my face or something, or like, whatever, right? I will look once in a while. You'll see me that, or I use it as comedy or whatever, right? But they chronically look at themselves. They won't look at the lens like they're talking to you. They look at like they're talking to themselves. And that's one of the main, and that is like amongst all of them. They all do that, and it is quite crazy, actually.
Brother.
Okay, you guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A.
Our first ever pregnant Q&A.
Which I feel like...
Baby bomb's coming in.
Baby bomb?
You're so funny. What is he, 17? Dude doesn't even have facial hair, man. You should not be being a dad. You don't even, if you don't know how to cut grass, and have never had a real job in your life, if you've never lived in the real world, okay? Maybe don't be a parent yet. Go live in the real world first. Understand how the real world is, then maybe have kids. Because you don't know shit about anything. And when it all falls apart, because it will, I promise you, my gut, these people are gross. Something in my gut is like, they are gross. Okay, Della Vlog level gross. I mean, they're all friends, that makes sense, right? There's something that tells me, ugh. Right? This guy is not who he's saying he is.
Baby bump isn't in, but according to Instagram, everyone's like, I see your bump's getting so big, and I'm like...
I feel like once people find out someone's pregnant, it's like...
Get a freaking lav microphone, you assholes! It is so cheap. It is so cheap. Look at this shit. This is a Comica, okay? There's a whole ton of brands that make these things. This is the microphone. You can actually plug a lav and plug it through a shirt if you want, okay? This is wireless. This goes into your camera, and it can take 2 microphones. It's like $300. You make $300 an hour, okay? So, I was right. I just did a quick thing. They likely make around $336 an hour based on just like a quick thing. Go buy one of these for the love of Pete. You can hide them, put the microphone up through your shirt, the little shirt ones that click here, okay? Get a microphone! And if not, then get a room that is treated, okay? Put some soundproofing. All these people, all they care about is lighting and how it makes them look. None of them ever consider the audio in their vlogs, and they're all shit. Get better audio. Your camera's far away. It looks like you're using a freaking potato as a microphone. Do better. How do you get to 3 million subscribers and sound like this?
Oh my gosh, I saw a bump like this, I saw this, and it's like...
I'm like, guys, I'm not even gonna get a bump for a little bit.
That might be maybe a little tiny bump.
You know what I like to call it?
Shut up.
It's called I haven't pooped in a couple days.
Constipation.
Constipation. Okay, but
Okay, so people talking about a bump. She doesn't have a bump. This is like the day after she found out she was pregnant. They're doing this because they're capitalizing on it. I think your bump. She doesn't have a bump, dude. She has a fart in there. That's what she has. Okay? She's a stick. So relax. But these people are not ready for this world. They are not. And a lot of them, I did a video on the Beast and Balonies, okay? And people were like, in the comments, like, they deserve a vacation. Every parent does. I'm like, sure. But if you look back through their channel, that's like their 5th vacation in like a year. So, okay. That's what they're going to do. They leave their kids with nannies and the parents and they go on and do content vacations.
Wait, let's just get right into the Q&A because there's a lot of questions.
Dive right into it a lot.
Normally I have to filter through a lot of questions, but there's so much I feel like we haven't talked about with the pregnancy and
We
everything.
haven't talked about any of it.
So let's just get started with it. How many?
Yeah, he was like, there's so much we haven't talked about. He's like, yeah, because we haven't talked about any of it. I know, like, let's get into it, okay? Like, right? Like, so many people are asking, what are your vitamin regimes? Well, Botox, fillers, that's one. Is that a vitamin? I don't know. I eat generally, some seeds in the morning. I have to have my iced coffee and I make a thing with a straw. That's it. That's my day. Because I got to stay like this. Real and raw.
How many kids do you guys want?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, so here's my thought process.
Please, no more than one. The world doesn't need more of you two. Okay, thanks.
We gotta get the one
I know I say have kids, but I meant to normal people, not these people. Normal people have kids, please, thanks.
out the way first before we I want this many.
I feel like you could always say like, oh, I know I want this many kids, or I know I want this many kids, but until you have one, I feel like you really don't know. Like,
You don't have any either. So hear me out for a second, okay? And don't forget, these people tell you they're pregnant like the minute they're pregnant. And the complications that can happen in the first trimester are insane. And so they do that because then if a complication does happen, they also will capitalize on the complication. That's sick to me, by the way. I don't know where I was going with that, but basically, yeah, these people are going to be like Q&A on how to be a parent. You don't know shit, lady!
I definitely know I do want to have more than one, though. Like, I feel like even if it was really hard the first, I feel like...
How does the shirt stay on? How does that stay on your shoulders like that? Are you not afraid it's going to slip off a little bit? It's ugly.
Want to have another one, just so they have like a friend, and just like,
Definitely.
I always knew I wanted more than one kid, but I can't say I want 4 kids, but maybe I do want 4 kids eventually. Like,
I feel like
it's like one of those things you just gotta have kids.
Well, it's going to matter on our view counts, right? And so our view counts crash halfway through the first pregnancy, and then we like halfway through their growing up toddler, I have to another one because, we're going to stack it so that it works the content. Because that's the thing that matters the most is money.
And then see, like, do we want one more, or are we done, or,
I feel like if you do 2, you gotta go 3, and if you go 3, you might as well go 4.
And if you go 4,
I'm like an all-in type of guy. What we're about to.
Okay.
Parents, like, we might as well go all in.
You think 4 kids?
I think 4 would be dope. How many?
If you have to say the word 4 would be dope, you're not ready to be a parent. 4 would be dope, dude. Like the content we make, oh my god. Like imagine the hospital visits, oh my god. The dentists, we're making bank, dude. Bro, dope. No. Okay, no. You ain't ready, bro.
I'm not against a big family, because 6 what?
People fit in a car? Not a car, but...
We'll see. I feel like...
You guys aren't going to be together long enough for 6 kids. I promise you that shit, okay? And it's not going to be her. It's going to be him. You heard it here first in the Dad Challenge podcast. It's going to be him.
Josh already has his answer.
I really know, but...
We'll decide as,
We'll see how this first one goes.
Will you share the name of the baby before or after birth? Also, love you and Josh.
That's a good question.
Oh, shit. His name's Josh. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I don't know. Like, what do people normally do?
Are they normally...
Nobody normally does this shit. Exploiters do. What do exploiters normally do? Well, we trick you into saying, revealing the name of the baby, and then they get in the video like, these are the ones we're not using. Kleptopo or Tiffidaba, if you know, you know, right? It's all about clickbait. What do people use? You don't even know what people do, and you're out here doing Q&As.
Share the name after birth. Like,
After birth.
social media influencers, and honestly even non-social media influencers a lot of times.
Yeah, I feel like some people decide, like, right there.
The reason is people do that is because they don't want other people's opinions on the name, so it's like...
I want to give her props, though, for not doing lip fillers. Okay, because so many people with lips that thin, they will like pump it up because they need it. Good for her for staying real. I'm not even throwing shade. Good for her.
Let's say we were like, oh, I want to name my baby Brock. Like, let's say we actually did want to name my baby Brock. But
Bruh. You name your kid. I know she said Brock, but I heard bruh.
Like, oh, I hate that name.
Plot twist, we actually do want to name our kid Brock, and we're making it such a joke that no one steals the name.
We do not.
Okay, Brock's a pretty normal name. What do you mean steals the name? What is that supposed to mean? You think there's not another Brock out there? I know 5 Brocks. 2. I know 2. But I know some already. 3. Okay? Don't steal our name. What do you mean steal your name? Don't be stupid.
And no one thinks you're gonna actually name the kid Brock. Plot twist.
Wait, the boy or
Bro.
Okay.
No, it's fine. No, I think
She hates this guy, by the way. She hates him. Does not like.
I'm gonna share the name because we don't really have any names.
we don't have a name to share.
We gotta do content video on that shit.
We don't even have like names we like.
I have one.
What's your fade on your hair? Is you doing a mullet out or something?
Name I like for boy. I think you've already said it and ruined it, so we're gonna have to.
I don't think I have.
No.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We have to talk about.
Oh my god. Get to the next question.
We
We honestly have it. I feel like it still doesn't feel. Does it still not feel like completely real? Because to me it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't. I feel like she's about to be like leg spread giving birth, and I'm about to be on Google like baby names. Baby, like this one? No. This one? No.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of dumb, I will fear no dumbasses. Could you imagine being around these people for more than 5 minutes? Think they have any real friends? I know they don't have real friends because they got beef with dumbasses. I mean, they all have beef. They all eventually get beef, right? So it'd be interesting to see the beef. I'm researching the beef. I promise. Where's the Q&A? Here it is.
We gotta name it something.
You guys, funny jokes, man.
Okay. Have you gotten any cravings? If so, what cravings have you had?
She's been pregnant for 6 minutes. Stop.
I feel like the only thing I've really craved is either salads or Bahama Bucks. Like anything like
Salads. Okay.
Bahama Bucks has been sounding so good every day. Like, anything refreshing and like cold and like smooth.
Okay, it's probably what you eat now. Again, that you don't have any cravings yet. Okay. Get 3 months, 4 months, then talk to us. Okay. She's like, my mom. I don't know. I think I've told you this before. My mom told me when she was pregnant with me, she craved brick dust. What is that? That's weird, right? She didn't do it, but that's what she's like. I want brick dust for some reason. Those are weird cravings, not salads and Bahama Mamas or whatever the hell it is.
These sound really good. Juices sound good.
So now you
No, definitely
No, it's not been there.
I don't even know what he said. I can't. Yeah, no, we can't hear you because you're echoing in a bathroom.
Sometimes like the smells of
Oh my
your breath,
God,
and you don't
get
have bad
out of
breath,
here.
but like if someone burps and I smell it, like I want to throw up. Like
That's everybody not pregnant. Are you kidding? They're all here like, pregnant for 6 minutes. Check this out. Someone burps in my mouth, I get upset. Everybody does. Everybody does. If someone burps in your mouth, you get... That's not a pregnancy thing, lady. That's a human thing.
it's like I'm very sensitive.
Smells have been very sensitive for her. Like she hates the smell of coffee all of a sudden.
No,
so-
I can deal with it now.
You
That was like a 2-week thing that went.
I was just a 2 week span. So like you.
He doesn't even know anything. He's just saying shit. And she's like, no. This is all of them. This guy doesn't even know her, man. He doesn't even go here.
No, I'm adapting to what she needs. So
He's a
one
good
day
husband.
maybe she doesn't like my deodorant. You know, we're at the store, we're buying some new deodorant.
You never know. So someone said, will you do bump?
I'm going to get it. Ho! 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 Hi. Oh, he wants to come say hi. There's that Gus. You saying hi to everybody? You say hi. What's he doing? I'm going to get you.
Dates. So
What's a bump date?
like a bump update.
Bump date. What's a bump date? Again, you're a stick. Relax.
Or is a bump date like we go on a like, oh, I see a little bump, let's go on a date. That's not it.
You're stupid. And you should feel bad about how stupid you are. You're not funny. It's not endearing. You're dumb. And just proving that you're totally not ready for this at all because you're still a teenager. This guy still plays video games all day long. All day long, okay? Still wears like Air Force Ones and shit. Still wears Axe deodorant. Still goes to concerts and gets drunk. Still has that sock under his bed. Has never done laundry. Ever. Favorite food? Pizza pockets. Has a bunch of bros that go out and just talk shit about their wives. A hundo. And they say things like, Hundo. Still listens to NSYNC. Still has pool parties with his friends. I mean, he's going to prom this year, so I wonder who he's taking. Wears Calvin Klein underwear. Shaves every part of his body, even though there's only 6 or 7 hairs on it. Wears just white shoes. That's it. Has one belt. Says, it's just a prank, bro. When he does something heinous. Talks in the movie theater. You know he does it. You know he does it. Uses his phone on max brightness. Like, has never had to pay for anything in his life. His parents are rich. Is obnoxiously loud everywhere so people would know, hey, what's up? Just like doesn't like know, but wants the attention. Plays music on like a Bluetooth speaker while he's walking around. Plays really loud music too outside when his pool parties and his buddies are over and the neighbors hate him. He's like, I don't care. I have till 11. Plays phone games all the time. Gets upset if his laundry isn't folded and put away. Disrespects his elders. Goes up on the down escalator because he thinks it's funny, but everybody around him hates him. Litters. Totally litters. Still steals money out of his mom's purse. Does all the TikTok challenges. Even the Tide Pod one. I mean, that's why you don't do it. Says, okay, boomer, to people who are not boomers. I'm not a boomer. Okay, I'm Gen X. Thinks his relationship will last a lifetime. Anyway, let's go.
So, okay, we can do that. Every time you see me have a bump, we can go on a date.
Where are you trying to go tonight?
Excuse me. Well, there's gonna be lots of dates in the future. So
if your entire personality is like, now I'm pregnant, that's my entire personality. Before it was like, look, I'm a thirst trap and does pranks. That's it, man. That's all you have. Do you not sometimes lay in bed at night and be like, oh my God, are we vapid pieces of garbage? We are. We really are. But then they cry into their $100 bills.
Update.
We've been doing that with the Polaroid. So we've been taking Polaroid pictures of like every couple weeks. Just
I feel like there's nothing there yet, you know?
Well,
There isn't. My left leg is thicker than this girl.
yeah, that's why you start slow, but we're going to be doing once it like starts to grow.
Is it a 2-week span? What is it? What's the bump date?
I feel like once I'm further along, it'll be growing faster.
What did we do? We did 2 already. What was it?
We did 5 weeks, then we did 11 weeks. So we'll probably do a couple more soon.
You're over 11 weeks pregnant. Eat more.
Because
I don't like
it's
how we're
gonna
on
start
like the
growing.
odd numbers. You
Okay,
know?
we can get
I'm
back.
more like a 6.
Holy shit, this sucks. You're not even answering questions. You're just talking shit. Have these conversations before you get on a camera. Why is it that family vloggers always do this? They like hash out their shit on camera. Talk about it before, then come with the answers. Holy shit, that's so scary to think about this for a second. These people absolutely are in a relationship, a committed marriage with children coming into it, and they don't have conversations. They do it on camera.
Not like 5'11".
We should have talked about that when we shot it at 5 weeks. We'll just change the date.
Yeah, you guys, hurry.
We have been doing bump updates, and I will post on Instagram like once I actually do have a bump. But right now it's kind of like a false bump. Like I'll get really bloated and like constipated because that is a pregnancy symptom. Is like it's hard to
Oh my God.
go to the bathroom. So like if I get constipated, I'm
The coolest thing, the thing I absolutely wanted to picture was you constipated there. And look at her, she's just staring at herself weirdly. This is weird. It's weird. You're weird. Alien eyes.
going to the bathroom and I'm bloated. It looks like I'm like
Bump update. Listen,
Now they're gonna be upset I called her alien eyes.
the bump update's a little like
the other
misleading.
night,
Okay, John, you already answered it.
you
It
know,
looked like I was like 5 months
she
pregnant.
was full. You know, I can say this now because I'm like,
Yeah.
dad. I can throw dad jokes out there. She was full of shit the other night.
Oh
literally.
my God.
And she had a bump.
I did.
She had a bump.
Okay, it was a shit bump. So what are you trying to get at here? You already answered it. There's no bump. We'll update you once a month. Holy shit, is this the answer?
A big bump.
I was like, yeah.
And I was like, this isn't a legit bump. Like that's not
No,
the
it wasn't.
Are you like literally, is that shit hanging out of your belly? That's crazy.
Any weird pregnancy cravings, food aversion. So we kind of
Imagine you're so skinny that you can tell when someone has to shit. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I will never have that problem. You're like, babe, do you have to shit? Why? Because I can literally see your long intestine bubbling with poo. That's crazy, man. Wow.
talked about the cravings.
Yeah.
Food aversions would be the coffee. You know what? Burgers haven't really been sounding that good. I got a burger the other day and it was like, not it.
Huh?
Maybe you got a shitty burger.
Like Like something about burgers, it's like too, I don't know.
I'm telling you guys, the minute she doesn't want, actually, we haven't even had this in a while. The minute she doesn't want Chipotle, it's over for me.
You're gonna divorce your wife because you want Chipotle? Cool. Funny joke, bruh.
Like 3 times last week.
You did, I didn't.
So what do you mean?
I brought my food to the office.
I do like Chipotle.
No.
To the office? Does this guy have a job? No. Does he really have a job? What is his name? Josh? Josh from Jatie. Oh, he's a professional mixed martial arts fighter. Social media personality, boxing instructor, and personal trainer. He is best known for his popular couples. Okay. But he got his ass kicked in a boxing match? We'll have to watch that. Look, I know I'm not a good boxer, I'm fat. Oh, he's an MMA fighter, which gives him insight into how to make each video dynamic and entertaining. Okay, I'm sorry. But if his MMA fighting is anything like his video skills, he sucks ass. Let's be real. Who was hating on JD? Oh, I mean, it's like a gossip thing. Who was hating on JD Vlogs? The feud between JD Vlogs, Maddie Joy, and Elijah Wireman began when Maddie and Elijah accused Josh of cheating on Katie. In his defense, Josh released a video explaining he did not cheat on Katie, and the whole thing was a misunderstanding. Maddie and Elijah then released a video accusing Katie of being controlling him. And, I gotta watch those videos! Man, the drama. It's fun. The drama's fun, guys, right? And World Series of Fighting. He's competed in organizations such as UFC. Really? In addition to his own profession, he's also best. Okay, so he's actually a fighter. How many fights did Josh win? Josh Breckner was a renowned amateur MMA fighter with 7 wins before turning professional, then going 4-2. Wow. So they have beef with Maddie and somebody else, not just Della. So maybe they're the drama. All right. I'll give it to him.
But I'm saying, the minute you don't like Chipotle,
that's when it's over for you.
It's a wrap for me. I don't know.
So he's already been accused of cheating. Interesting.
Like to the curb.
I don't
Okay.
know if I can do that.
Next question. They want to know: do we think it's a boy or a girl?
Ladies first.
Okay, so we did the ring test. You guys remember that?
That's really what you're basing it on?
Yes.
So stupid.
Because
They did everything Mike. She's basically Micah Stauffer incarnate, doing everything Micah did.
There's a boy, and you gotta do it over your belly.
that's not true.
That's what this one said.
Oh my God. F off, man.
Yeah, that's back and forth. No, because a circle literally goes like that.
I want to get. Whoa, we're gonna do this on.
Okay, now I realize this guy's been hit in the head a lot. So can we really blame him for being this dumb? We can. This guy's been mashed in his head a bunch of times, so that explains a lot, actually.
Know that, and it's boy first. That's why I am convinced. Like it could have literally dead stop, and I'm not moving it, like, because I actually want to know, like, because I want a girl too. I don't not want a girl. I want a boy and a girl, so I really don't care the first one.
Honestly,
You guys suck ass, man. Holy shit, this sucks.
I just want a healthy baby, obviously.
I think Katie.
Oh my God, just answer the question. Get your swear pillow today. It's not like this one, but it says swear pillow on it. From my store, you click there's a little link right here. If you highlight over it, you'll see a little click. You click it and you can go to my store. Just saying, you need a swear pillow.
Even said the other day, like off camera, was like, "But are you gonna be sad if it's a girl?" I'm like, no, I honestly don't care.
No.
I just keep saying like, "Oh, Brocky," and
You
like,
should care about your sound, though,
I do keep saying a boy. I don't know why, because I always call Topper son.
because you're patriarchy. That's why.
So I say,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, how's their son doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, wait, it's like,
Wait,
you know."
It means you're projecting what you really want. So just say, I want a son. I would prefer a son. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Just say it. Stop being stupid.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
These people have shit in their past, right? They've said some shit growing up. It's not been uncovered yet.
Our next video needs to be old wives tell it again, because that thing is like so creepy accurate. I mean, like,
Well,
what do you think?
I think it's gonna be a boy. Just
We know you already said it, dickweed.
because I've heard rumors that when you have a girl, your pregnancy is a lot worse. As far as
It can go other ways, but
Oh,
a lot of
it's just chilling.
people
Can you guys just have one coherent sentence? Just one. Please. One. No wonder you start out doing pranks, because you can't even communicate. Holy shit, you guys suck.
And then they were like, "Oh, I think you're having a boy. You're having the same symptoms I want to have my boy." Also, I feel
Yes, ma'am.
since we've kind of been a little vocal about us thinking it's kind of a boy or like
People are
joking,
assuming.
people probably also are like, "Oh, it's a boy." Like they think it's.
We have no idea, but
I have no
we're
idea.
happy either way.
I would be so happy
Bro,
with you too.
I would be.
What?
I would love a little girl.
You'd be the best.
Oh my God. Just move on.
I should keep
Her hair
the
is
best girl.
Piss off.
Because obviously, what workout workouts are you finding hard? I wouldn't say it's workouts in specific. I'd say it's some days I can like totally work out, and some days I have zero.
Well, stop answering questions right now, okay? You look the same. You are a stick still. There's nothing that's changed about you. Answer these questions like 6 months down the road when you are actually fully going. Okay, you are pregnant, yes, but chill. What can you not do? Nothing. I'm the same size as I was. That thing is this big. We're still good. Stop.
Girl is slumped at 2 p.m. every day.
I will say it's really hard though, because like if we have a long day and we get home and I'm like, normally
long day from what? From what?
I'd have a long day, then go work out. Like sometimes I'm like really
Do they have jobs? Am I missing something? Do they actually have jobs? So I'm impressed.
Struggling. I'm like, I need a nap. I know my body needs a nap, and I can't physically even go work out, so I have to take a nap, and that kind of kills me a little bit because I like want to be able to keep working out, but I know I can't. But I'm always gonna listen to my body because obviously that's what's most important is like the baby's health and like taking care of myself. Like obviously I want to work out because I feel good when I work out, but just taking it day by day. Because some days I'm like, oh, I feel great. I'm gonna go work out.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Just answer the question. Holy shit, Jets fam.
Like today I'm definitely working out. And I told myself, I'm like, I'm working out before we go to the office and have a long day.
What office? They must have a job. I'm missing something. They have a job. Is it on the, is there a JD? Is there a JD Vlogs Reddit? Oh, there is one. Only 88 members. JD Vlogs Snark. What do you think they're like behind the scenes? They probably talk behind their friends' backs. Yep. Yep. I've only seen 10 minutes of video. Yep. Somebody's saying that she's a Trumper. Trump's a douche. Anyway, I don't know. There's go to the JD Vlog Snark page.
I can get my workout done.
You gotta get it done in the morning. You know?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm learning.
Before you're tired. Mm-hmm.
What do they do? I want to know now.
Then you can just take a nap and you don't feel guilty. You know?
Exactly. What is more?
Do they have an MLM or they sell t-shirts? Do they do like the Tara Henderson thing? They all do that same thing. They use their platform and they start a store, right? Sell shirts and shit. Is that what they're doing? Is that what's happening?
Common in the family, boys or girls? What do you think you'll have?
Her family is 2 girls. Well,
3 girls.
3 girls.
Oh,
She doesn't even know her family.
Well, 3 girls total, including me, and 1 boy.
Yep. And then mine's 3 boys. So.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's up to her. Not wait. Is it up to him? I don't know who it is. Up to him. It's up to him.
I don't know.
But technically, I don't know how it works. If we're going off my dad's DNA, my dad only
3 girls. So.
Did she just say if we're going off my dad's DNA? You're not. You're just not. Did these people finish high school?
Oh.
Yeah.
But then your sister has 4 girls.
But those are 2 different guys too. So.
That's what.
Oh my god! Did you just out your sister for being like Just Fam?
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like
mixed, like
technically.
Holy shit! You guys are dumb. Like, did you watch this back? You're like, this is really good. We did some really good convoing here. You guys are as dumb as a bag of hair. So bad. Okay. Dumber than a box of pimples. That's weird. Opening boxes of pimples in it? What the hell?
The guy is supposed to decide the sex of the babies.
Mm-hmm. Thank God. Thank God.
So if the guy decides, then you would get your dad's genetics, right? I have no idea. We're just making.
Oh, you're stupid. All of you. You bit both of your parents' genetics, right? But the dude's sperm, the one that hits the egg, that's the one that decides the sex. So it could be both, but it's the guy who decides. Has nothing to do with your genetic past. I don't think. I'm stupid too with the stuff, but that's how I see it. But her egg is just like, all right, sperm, you tell me what we're going to be. And sperm's like, okay, got you, queen. And then they do the thing. The sperm makes the choice. Whatever sperm enters has an XX or an XY. The end. Science.
Yeah, okay.
I have no idea.
I can't believe this guy has sperm that works. Been hit so many, probably hit nuts so many times.
Really?
I don't know what you said at all.
If you haven't, I don't know if this video's going up before or after, but if you haven't seen the doctor's appointment, round 2, your boy became a doctor.
They're like, oh, do you want to?
Yeah, you didn't become a doctor. No. I don't even think you could become anything. Something tells me you didn't graduate.
Genetic test. I'm like, is that where we find out the gender? Okay.
Wow, you
were
guys
you all
are
trying, or did it just happen? If you're trying, how long were you trying for? So I think this is actually a good question because I feel like a lot of people don't always
just slow it down a hair, just a hair, just a hair.
talk about it. like how long they were trying to guess.
We're still trying to figure it out because
you don't know if you were trying or not trying to have a child. You don't know. So the answer is we weren't trying, because if you were deliberately trying, you would know. How stupid is this question? How dumb is this answer? We don't know what we were doing. Sounds like responsible parenting for sure. So let me tell you what it was. You got pregnant. You weren't trying. So be it.
I think you were pregnant in November or what?
November something. But also the thing is, we weren't like trying. Here's what I mean by trying.
What?
Well, it is like...
Was there a P and a V? And did the thing enter the thing? Then you were trying.
We weren't
tracking the ovulation until like maybe like the last time.
Okay, so then you got pregnant the last time. You were trying. You're dumb. You're stupid and dumb.
Yeah.
Because technically...
We weren't trying, but then we were tracking ovulation, then we got pregnant after tracking ovulation. Holy shit! Why do they always contradict themselves? And
I don't know all the like things on it, but it's because some people have different opinions on it. But like a lot of people say you can only get pregnant on the days you're ovulating, so it's on those days. So technically we were trying for like 4 to 5 months. Yeah. It did happen. It took longer than I expected though.
I guess I don't know.
It's like you grow up being so scared that you're gonna get pregnant, and then when you actually want to, you're like, wait, it didn't happen right away? Like that's weird. True. So that's kind of where it like felt longer in my opinion.
Right. But
holy shit. No wonder nobody wants to be your friends. Watch this video back, and if you're questioning why nobody wants to be around you, this is why. Holy shit balls. Could you imagine being in a conversation with these people? Being friends with them? Here's them, okay? They get friends, and they lose them really fast, and they can't understand why. Because initially, like, oh, you guys are fun, you're spunky, and you're like, yeah, you're a little energy and stuff, yeah. And then people are like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore. It happens in a conversation too. It's just like when you're hanging out with them on a weekend or a cruise or something, you're like, holy shit, man, I just realized I fucking hate these people. I don't want to be around them anymore. That's what happens. They just get too much.
Like for me, it's like when I don't know, we weren't using protection for that long, so. What? We're having a kid, so.
What? You were trying to have a kid, so why would you wear protection? Why are you mad? What?
Next question.
We're done.
Next question.
What? I don't get what happened.
How early along in the pregnancy did you find out that you were actually pregnant? Found out pretty early, I think 4 weeks.
Oh, I like that dog there. That dog's cute.
Yeah, because you didn't get your period, you thought you were going to get it in Michigan, and then we came home, and that was right after Christmas, and then you found out.
Yeah, it was like...
Found out like, what, 2 days later? 2 days later?
Some people find out like 8 weeks, 9 weeks, like later. Because people will miss their period for other reasons, and then...
Oh my God, I can't.
Fingers.
Alright.
Then it's not your kid?
Hands are fine.
Oh, okay. There's 2 downfalls.
Okay, wait. We gotta take our
Is her thumbs weird?
predictions down.
And if your tongue's out fluffy...
Topper.
Fart?
Like what? Okay, are you excited or are you nervous to be a mom? I think y'all will be great parents. Or
You won't be great parents. Already I can tell, because you're going to exploit your children. So, that's off the table. Sorry.
Dad. I'm excited. I'm really not nervous. I feel like
I'm excited.
it'll be a learning curve, but I feel like there's nothing to be
The
nervous
thing that makes me nervous
You guys take a little long on the curve, though, so just be ready.
is stuff that's like out of my control. Like driving home, like with the baby for the first time. It's like I'm gonna be paranoid. Like I'm confident in
Like totes, bruh.
my driving skills, but like
Like, you know, bike.
you know.
This, you can tell he's a fighter because he talks like he's drunk, and it's just normal because he's been hit in the head so many times.
Like people is, you know, like that.
It's like, yeah, Adrian. That's like he's talking about. He sounds like Rocky.
Like what's out of my control is like what makes me nervous. Like that kind of stuff. Or like
it's my language of like rap talk. Yo, like totally when I was driving home and I'm like, whatever, man, you know, like totally, bro, right? Right? Vogue and shit, right? Like, bro. Right? Come on.
baby or something, like obviously like that's a nightmare. Like that's not in my control, so it's like
there's nothing really to be nervous. It's just like scary.
Imagine this is your dad. Comes like parent teacher night. Yo, like is she doing like good? Like, you know, like bro, like right? Like how are her grades? Like I noticed that you gave her a B+. Like why? What's that all about, bro? And the teacher's like, I'm a ma'am. First of all, I'm not your bro. And your kid doesn't do their homework because they're in content. So that's why they got to be plus. They're smart, but that's in spite of you. Okay, bro? Like, okay, like, totally, like, thanks, like. Come on, that's your dad.
I don't know if nervous is the right word, but like I guess that would be the only thing that concerns me. Like, I'm obviously we're ready to be paid.
I got a lot of questions about like, oh, like, is there anything nervous about giving birth? I'm not scared to give birth. I'm not scared.
That kind of scares me a little bit.
It's
Yeah, dude, you don't have to do anything. Relax.
intimidating, but I think like everyone, like,
You get to see everything, though.
most people do it. So like, I'm excited to see what
If
it's
you
about.
guys haven't seen the video, I think it's coming out after this one. You see why I'm nervous, alright? Because if I gotta see that go down.
Okay, so I was like, are you gonna be a beige mom? Which basically means like dressing your baby in
Yeah, you are going to be a beige mom.
all like neutrals. I think babies look so cute in color, so no.
Is that a thing?
Like, you know,
Good for you. Good for you. I'll give you props for that one. Props.
like most of my styles, like even our house, it's like very like neutrals. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want like obviously like tacky.
Oh my God, the likes are hitting me now that I've heard them and I've pointed them out. I can't hear anything but the likes now.
Tacky clothes, but sometimes it's cute when kids wear like tacky stuff
Our
too.
kid's gonna be swagged out.
Yeah, but
Swagged out, bro. Like totally with the drip fit, man. Swagged out. You think this guy's ready to be a dad?
I think color's so cute too. So I'm gonna make my kid have any like certain
I
style.
was gonna say, I haven't really thought that far ahead besides like having some dope little Jordan.
Right, like dub and hitting the pal, like the Jordans where they wear them for like 2 days and then grow out of them like totes. Totally get the $100 Jordans for your children that they can't wear anymore. Totes, bro. Like, Gus, stop. No.
Or something. That would be cool.
So I said you're doing a genetic testing, and they're at 13 weeks and
That's what we did today.
We just did that today.
We just
Yeah.
did that today.
Do you want a natural birth?
Hell no.
No.
What? Why? Why?
No. I'm sorry.
Give birth in the
alive.
No, you. Holy shit, you guys aren't ready.
At home with water births, and like shout out to you guys who do that because like that's just something for me. I'm like, you know, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Right, they just threw shade at him. Yeah, no, absolutely not. They had the big explosion. No, but those who do it, we're totally cool for you, though, right? That's why you have no friends, everybody. It's because you do talk behind people's backs.
I mean, that sounds painful, but people do it.
And I know there'll be people
Does birth sound painful? Cool, bro.
who'll be like, I can't believe you're doing that, but like, whatever, it's my
Can't believe
choice.
you're doing what?
Because some people are really against like getting an epidural and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
There's gonna be lots of
Oh, I think she means like, are you gonna? The question was, you gonna have natural, right? No epidural, everything else. She's like, no, I'm having. Okay, that's different. I thought they were talking about like C-section versus vaginal.
moms who have lots
Oh,
of
like
opinions.
90% of people will do that?
I don't know.
Or whatever? I mean, I don't know.
Do you
You don't know shit, dude. Stop, like, bruh.
let's do it as if like you're
Let's do
doing
it
it.
naturally.
Do you think you'll try breastfeeding? I definitely will try, but I definitely don't know. I have no expectations. If it works and it's good, then it's good. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna be hard on myself and be like, I'm a failure, I can't do it. Because I feel like sometimes moms are so hard
What kind of questions are you gonna? What in the hell? Who are you people? Stop!
on themselves. Well, it really depends. Like if you have like enough milk supply, it depends if the baby latches on. Sometimes you can get like infections, so it really
That
depends.
looks like we building up already.
Oh, he's talking about her boobs.
So this is the last question we'll do. Would you feel comfortable exposing your child on internet? Just
Ah, here we go. This is what we're waiting for.
curious, like showing them because I've gotten this question a lot.
I feel like exposing is not the right word.
It's absolutely exposing, but you're also right. It's not the right word. The right word is exploiting. It's close, though. I can understand why you're confused because it will start with X. But I get it.
Well, I think they mean like showing your baby because there's a lot of people who are like against it.
Yeah.
And I understand why certain people are against it, but I don't
Do you understand? So if you understand why they're against it, then you should be against it.
fully understand, I guess, why they
Part of me, like,
Okay, you don't want to. Okay, let me educate you because I know you're watching this, Jatie Vlogs. I know you're watching this. Let me educate you since you're stupid. The reason you don't want to exploit or expose or show your child on the internet, right? The reason you shouldn't is because they can't give you informed consent. You can make consent for them, sure, right? But with the emergence of AI technology, I've done videos on it. You can go watch them, okay? It is the most dangerous time of all the times to put your children on the internet. You have parasocial relationships built up because you have over 3 million fans. In that pool of 3 million fans, likely are tens of thousands of predators who are watching for your children. Okay? They will take that content you are given to them for free and they will turn it into content. They will share it with their creepy buddies. Okay? That is what's going to happen. They might get bullied at school. They might say something on a camera that they didn't want to be put in the camera. You might expose something about them when they're in childhood that they don't want to have known to the rest of the world when they're older. Everything that you post on the internet about your child is going to live forever on the internet. Okay? You give no thought to their future. When they turn 18 and want that gone, they won't be able to. That's why informed consent matters. They can never give you informed consent. It will never happen. Okay? So exploiting your child without that is one of the most detrimental things you could do for them. If you want to keep your child safe, you keep them off the internet. And if you don't, it means that you care more about money and the content and the fame than your child's safety. It is really that simple. You know what? I have more points if you'd like me to get into them, but that's really how simple this gets. If you are a good parent, you protect them from the predations of the internet. Okay? It is a dangerous place. And all y'all know it.
I don't feel the need to put our baby like on social media, but like
no. But I also
that's
feel
what we
like
do with social media. So like,
but it's what we do, like, yo, bro.
We're probably gonna do it.
Exactly. You are probably gonna do it because of this.
I'd say yes. I'm not gonna be like, I don't know. I can't really say because it really depends. But I
No, it doesn't depend. You guys are absolutely gonna exploit your child on this internet. And you just said you're gonna do it. You don't think you're gonna do that? You guys have nothing. You're not funny. Nothing. That is all you have now. People don't like the pranks anymore because your pranks are shit. Okay? This is all you have now. And the only way you can survive, you're young. Your shit's gonna fall apart relatively soon. I hope you saved all your money. Okay? You are going to do it because you have nothing else to offer the world. And exploiting children is lucrative. And that's crazy.
That's so far away though. I mean, we don't even, obviously I assume we're still going to be doing social media by then, but like, who knows?
To me, I would want to protect my kid as much as possible. And
don't go, but if you want to protect your kid as much as possible, that's where it stops. You're not going to put your kid on the internet. The end. That's it. That's all I have to say. If you're saying the words out of your mouth, I want to protect my kids as much as possible, then the next thing is, so I'm going to keep them off the internet. That's it. You don't get to say anything else after that.
Not ever. I want them to be comfortable on camera and like comfortable with everything we do. And then,
oh my God, I want to protect them, but I want them also to be comfortable on camera. Did you just hear yourself? You just said you're grooming them to be on I want them to be comfortable on camera. Oh my God.
I would never force my kid to do anything.
Oh, here we go. They don't even, did they get the book yet? Did they get the page 255? I would never force them, and if they don't want to be on, I wouldn't put them on. Shut up. Your kid is going to be birthed on the internet. You think they can tell you they don't want to be birthed on the internet? You absolute donut!
Because like at the end of the day, this is like our job. It's something we're passionate about, and as if they grow up and they hate the camera, or like maybe they like it a couple years later. Like I'm not gonna force them to do it.
No, you guys are so stupid. You all say this. They all like, well, when they get older, they don't have to be. You don't give them a choice, idiots. What if they do? Then you took that choice away from them. You don't get to be like, well, later you can change it. No, you can't. The internet's forever. Whatever. You don't get to say this to appease your guilt. You can't say, well, later if they don't. No, it's too late later. Assholes, it's too effing late. Holy shit, they're all the same.
But also, like, I know some people are against it because they're like, oh, it's embarrassing for the kid when they grow up.
Yes.
To me, my opinion on that, and then some people have it for like safety and privacy reasons, which I totally agree with. But like,
no, don't say this. Don't say like, some do it for safety, which I agree with, and then say what you're saying, that you're going to then exploit them. You don't get to say that I agree with protecting your kids and then don't protect your kids. Do you understand how stupid that is? How backwards it is? You are contradicting yourself. You are stupid.
People do it for the sense of like, oh, their kid's gonna look back and be embarrassed if they're talking about their baby, like, oh, their baby's first time pooping, this and that. And I'm like, I would rather teach my kid that there's nothing that they can do that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I would rather say there's nothing you do, except you don't get to choose that for your child. You don't get to choose the way that they're going to be bullied in school with something that you put on the internet that's going to get them bullied. You don't get to choose that, asshole. Your kid's not going to be able to be like, well, that's not something to be embarrassed about. You don't get to choose it. And yes, people can be embarrassed. You don't get to, hey, you shouldn't be embarrassed about anything. Have you ever taught your kid, don't be embarrassed about anything? Okay? There is such a thing as shame and being like, look, there is a thing you should be embarrassed about if you do this crazy thing in public or whatever. This is how they do it. Like, well, I'm just going to teach my kid to overcome it all. Dun, 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 you idiots. You're so stupid.
But that's like my mindset on things.
Why would that be embarrassing?
Wow, your mind. This guy is slow as a bag of snails. Okay, that's like my totally thing on it, yo, bro.
Some people are very like, they want it to be private. I respect everyone's opinion, but to me, if it's something like that, I'd rather teach my kid that like it's important to like not take life too seriously, to be able to make fun of yourself and like lessons like that. But I wouldn't force my kid to do anything. So
You're so stupid. You will force your kid to do it. You will force your kid to do it because they won't even be able to talk until at least 1 or 2 to say anything. They will have no cognizant ability or memories until at least 3. Okay? You're stupid, and you should feel bad about how stupid your excuse is. I totally respect people who, those parents who want to protect their kids. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Except you don't totally agree with that at all because you're going to do it. You absolute minger. Whatever that means.
kind of one of those like limiting things, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna post pictures of like our new baby and
Yeah, we know you are.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
Like, totally, right? like we're definitely gonna monetize this shit, right? Like, hey, am I wrong? You are wrong, asshole. Look at me, Josh. Damn, I hate that you have my name. You're a dink. You're so stupid. Think harder. If you're going to be a good dad, you like to fight, right? You know that martial arts is a thing that you use to protect people, to protect yourself. Everything else, you have that probably built into you from a young age if you've done it for a long time. You understand that. You're also a dad who wants to protect their kid, and yet here you are, literally laughing about exposing them on the internet to predators. You just lost your dad card before you even got it. No respect. Zero, dickhole.
no, like it's not.
We're not gonna
it's
be
not like
learning
we're like
face,
learning
like-
fit. Well,
Maybe like first 2
you
videos.
never know. Who knows?
Like I'm not looking like Josh.
What? I'm not looking like trash? What did she just say?
It's not.
We're not gonna
it's
be
not like
blurring
we're
the
like
face,
learning
like-
fit.
We're not going to be blurring the face.
Well,
Maybe like first 2
you
videos.
never know. Who knows?
Like I'm not looking like Josh.
Oh, I'm not looking like trash, she said. Oh, too late. Burn. What? They're like bros, man. These people aren't even together.
We'll see. Honestly, I can't say.
It matters more to her. Look at this. I know she's joking. I'm not looking like trash on camera. It matters more to you what you look like than like the birth of your child. Isn't that? All of them do it too. Bits of Brie, Tara Blanderson, all of them. They all they care more about what they look like. Instead of but they say they're real and raw. I'm not looking like trash on camera. I'm having a baby here. I need to look my best. It's such selfish narcissism. It is crazy. These people should not be having children.
Anything for sure. Like you never know. But we're just really excited for this.
because mindset changes, of course. Like,
When you actually
Your mindset should change. Protect your child.
have a kid, so like things change so much. I mean, I used to think people were so weird who were obsessed with their dog. Like I'm
Exactly.
like they're literally like dog freaks. I'm like, oh my god. But now I have a dog, and I'm like, I was like judgmental of those people because I'm not people.
not.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I'm not even that person. So I really can't say. But anyway, we love.
Yeah, you can say. You just said it on this thing. Yeah, we are going to exploit our child. Although I totally agree with those who protect their kids, but I'm not going to do that. But I agree with those who do. Holy shit!
Love you guys.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for being part of the family. We're excited to keep sharing this journey with you guys. And I don't know, I'm just stoked. I wanted to, like, however many months we have left, it seems way too long. Like, I want September to be here, like, tomorrow.
I know. I'm
You guys, you're smelly.
excited. I'm like, I don't know.
Now, like, I have baby fever even more than I already had, but, like, I need a little
Yeah, that's how like.
Rocky or broccoli.
I even said
I
it.
said-
Adrian! If they name this kid Adrian, I'm gonna be pissed.
I need to find out the gender because then it'll feel more real. Like I can like picture like what
I know, and we still don't have a gender reveal planned or booked.
Which
so
we
it's like,
Oh no, you better get on that for the content.
I have no date in mind. I need to know what is happening so I can find out is it a boy, is it a girl, and then we can start planning. There's
But
lots to go down.
anyway,
He is dumb. Like, she's smarter than him and she's dumb. This guy is dumb. Like, I know a lot of dads out there that cover are dumb, but this guy's like the space dumb. He's like Micah level empty dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's, hey, yo, what's up, bro? He doesn't know anything. He's like, yeah, he's vapid and empty. That's who this guy, like, that's why he's no friends. Unless his friends that he has are like exactly like that. Like, they'll do dumb shit, like, run around and like grocery carts and crash them into flagpoles or crash them into light poles at Walmart or something like that.
we love you guys. We will see you guys in
You
the
don't love anybody.
next video, and thank you guys for all your support. See you later.
F off. Again. Where's your bump? You can tell when you need to shit. Okay. Just saying. Good. I'm glad I covered that because oh my God, I've covered a lot of new ones. They are so far the absolute worst I've ever seen. These conversations that they couldn't even understand half the shit they said, first of all. And you just, in one video, you can break down who they are minusculely, like granularly. They're so stupid. They're doing this for clicks. They are not ready. They're doing this because this is their job. And then the justification of why they're going to show their kid. Oh my God. I've never heard it that bad before. Damn, JD Vlogs, you guys suck ass. Welcome to the show. I'm absolutely covering them from now on. That is fun. They're easy. I like when they're easy to snark on just because I don't think they realize how dumb they are. And then they watch my videos and they're like, oh my God, we are dumb. And then they get mad at me for being dumb. Not my fault you're dumb. Okay? Check your shit. What are you getting? That's Weston with a freezy. He ran away really fast. Anyway, everybody take a deep breath. You guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome with me. Thanks for being awesome and incredible. It is Friday. I hope you get your weekend on strong. Okay? Drink lots of water. Protect your skin. Wear sunscreen. Okay? It is not worth getting super burnt tanned and then getting skin cancer. I promise you. Sunscreen. And don't forget, you are incredible. You are valuable. And I think you're just some kind of something. I will see you Monday.